Hey guys, Jaime here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys for the sign of Aries. And Aries, let's get into your reading. Remember that messages may or may not resonate. Keep the ones that resonate, leave the ones that don't. Otherwise, you create yourself a story that doesn't exist, right? Right? And cards, when they come in the reverse, upside down, I read intuitively, and I will be providing you the messages I receive from spirit guides. Let's see your Spirit of the Animal Oracle. One of my faves. Look at you, Aries. Peacock vibrancy. You just like to be, in the spotlight, don't you? Don't you? You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Oh boy. Love this for you. Okay, let's see for romance and love messages and see what you guys need to hear, Aries. What do Aries need to hear, spirit guides? What do Aries need to hear? Wow. We've got fallen fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't be wearing rose-colored glasses, remember. And, well, we've got boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, so make sure to protect them. And apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Think of what it took for that person to come and apologize. It takes a lot, right? Think of when you do it. Right path. Love is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. I love this for you. Wow, this is looking good. So far, so good. Okay, well, let's see what we got for unsent letters. Things that you and your person have not said to one another that potentially you need to. See how they're burning letters? The letters are a little on fire. Okay, what do we have for our sexy Leos? Yeah, maybe you're dealing with one, but I did just do a Leo reading. Sexy Aries. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. Wow. I wish I had another chance. So many different chances, but I botched them all. You're like, yeah, you did. You did. You deserve better. You deserve more. Yeah, you know you do, right? If they want to text you, they would. If they want to say nice things, spend time with you, love you, they would. But if they're going to make excuses and spend their time elsewhere and lie to you and cheat on you, well, they're going to do that. So you can't stop somebody from cheating on you. If they're already, if they've already got it in their personality that that's just what they like to do. You can't change somebody unless they want to change. So we've got my broken spirit and the masks I hide behind. Wow, that's deep. My carefully crafted vision of self, the beast that lives inside me. There's a monster in me, or maybe it's that I am the monster. Oh, that's deep. And we've got I'm hooked. I hope I make you as happy as you make me. If not, let me down sooner rather than later. Hmm Very deep energies, messages here today. Let's roll these dice. They have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild. I'm going to roll until I have 5 different letters. This could confirm your person's first name, last name, their initials with yours. Really, can whatever helps you identify who you're dealing with. First letter is G, X, G again, G. S as in superb, and Q. Last but not leastly, we have H. Okay, so we've got G twice, H, Q, X, and S. If your person's letter didn't come out, don't worry about it. You may resonate more with the reading. Keep in mind that my readings are timeless, could have happened already, could be happening right now, or could happen in your future, as well as vice versa. I could say this is you here, Aries, but you feel like your person's here and you're on this side, and that works just fine. And then we'll do the energies between you both, okay? Let's see what we have for Aries' energies. What is going on with Aries, spirit guys? 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands and then the Knight of Swords. Not a really good combo. Okay, well, we're gonna clarify to see exactly what's going on. The justice energy. Wow, feeling like a marriage or long term connection has just, well, ended perhaps or will be ending. The moon. The moon's Pisces energy, and well, the Queen of Swords is here. Fed up energy, speaking your mind and being very clear about what it is that you want to say. Let's clarify these. The Four of Wands. Clarify why is the Four of Wands here for Aries? His energies, please, spirit guides. Clarify the Four of Wands. Well, we got the Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is a heavy energy where you just yeah, you're not sleeping, you're stressed, you're having such a hard time. There could be children involved here, for some, not clearly not everyone, but wow, I just feel like if you don't have children involved, it's like you haven't had a good time in a long time, and that you're just very protective of your time, your energy, especially your money. You uh you know have dealt with perhaps a narcissist with that Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who is just not a nice person. They treat you with nothing but disrespect. And the Two of Pentacles, were they juggling you? What is going on here? The moon. Oh my goodness. Like, this person, I feel, did not make you feel very good. Okay, this person's just wow, wow, look who's here. The Emperor. That's you, Aries energy. Interesting. And Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just seeing like an ending here. Ace of Swords, because the truth came out. The truth became clear all of a sudden, and then everything started to make more sense. Yeah, Judgment. I feel like everything just became a lot clearer. And yeah, I feel like you are perhaps leaving this person. This person could be an Aries, an Emperor energy. Um, Somebody's not used to having people leave them. The Moon. Six of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like they were just taking, and taking some more. Six of Cups. Well, well. Perhaps, you are constantly thinking about, the good times that you had with this person, and you're having a hard time, because of, whatever connection you guys have. But you realize you got to be strong and you got to move on. You got to let go. You're taming a lion here, okay? This is Leo energy. It could be why I called you Leo earlier, because you've got a lot of strength, and you could be carrying Leo energy as well. The Queen of Swords is here, which I feel is very much you speaking your mind, being done with BS, right? Nine of Cups. Yeah, going after your dreams, going after what fulfills you and makes you happy. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. I feel like you let this all go, put the past in the past, and you're going forward. Eight of Pentacles, and this is focusing on your career. I feel like that's what you're putting most of your energy in right now, is your career more than your love life. You're like, yeah, well, we'll work on that again later. So let's see your person's energies, Aries. Aries, this person's energies, please, spirit guides. What do we have for Aries, this person's energies? And sorry I haven't done videos in a while. I had a really bad head cold. Feeling a lot better, but I'm sure you can still hear it in my voice. Well, well, Knight of Cups, Knight of Shining Armor. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And look excited. Queen of Pentacles. Well, well, they see you as somebody's very independent, grounded. You got your life all organized, and they admire that about you. I feel like they are seeing you in your good energies. Knight of Pentacles, they're taking their time coming toward you because they know you don't need them, but they want to show you that you want them in your life, right? Strength, Leo energy. It could be a Leo you're dealing with. Oh, they're building up the strength and courage, I feel, to approach you, and it's taking them a little while. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Well, are you guarded or they're guarded? Perhaps there's a little bit of both going on there. Let's clarify these. Oh, I love how the Knight of Cups is a three-legged dog. Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, I was talking to the girl at my vet the one day, and she said she got approved at the Humane Society and she's adopting a three-legged dog. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So, Knight of Cups. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. I like when they have like a little wagon where they don't have their leg, and then you see them like running with the wagon as their fourth leg. Eight of Swords. They have been in a self-imposed prison in their mind when it comes to love. They haven't really been lucky when it comes to love. Five of Pentacles. They've been abandoned, ghosted. Their person perhaps disappeared like a fart in the wind. Poof, gone. Comme un pet dans l'air. Un pet is a fart and dans l'air is the wind in French. It's a little slang, but you know. Justice. Interesting, because you got justice here, justice here. You know, I feel this person is the one of integrity, and I feel like whoever they were dealing with got their karma. Perhaps they did the splits when they really weren't ready. They've got to warm up the muscles for that, right? Otherwise, you know, you're like tearing some stuff down there. Okay, in your thighs is what I'm talking about. Oh, can you imagine just accidentally doing the splits like that? Wow. I would be bow-legged for the next couple weeks. The Chariot. Moving your life in a new direction. Realizing that, you know, you can't keep going in the same direction. They see that you are somebody who is definitely on that path. Oh, wow. What do we have here? Guide of Cups. Okay, well, this is the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They love the fact that you have this beautiful energy about you that is very kind, caring, loving energy, and you have your life all organized. It's like you don't need anybody to take care of you, and they don't want somebody to take care of them, but they also don't want to take care of anybody else. And I feel like you guys are on the same page there. Holy shit, banana bonkers! Well. You got the Empress, Taurus energy, and the Queen of Pentacles is also Taurus energy. So they see as somebody's very independent, grounded. Yeah, they love what they see. And next we've got is the Two of Cups. Well, you breathe me in, I breathe you in. They feel like you're so different than their usual type, but there's just something about you. And I feel like that's why they're taking their time. They're following their intuition. The High Priestess is here, and that's Pisces energy. You know, perhaps they're a Pisces or they're very, very intuitive. And they feel something about you. Look at that. Two of Cups and now Two of Pentacles with the High Priestess. They feel this sense of balance they've never felt with you. Not with you, but with anyone else. But they're feeling it with you is what I mean. The Strength. Wow. Which is Leo energy. Six of Cups. They feel like the soulmate connection with you that they can't explain. They feel like they've known you for lifetimes. Strength. Clarifying strength. They are feeling this connection and they're building up the strength and courage to come toward you. The Devil, Capricorn energy. A big snake here. Oh, I'm not sure if that's the noise they make. But anyway, the Devil is, addictions, sex, drugs, alcohol, just a really bad seed, bad energy, somebody who makes you feel trapped. So I'm feeling like they were trapped in a situation for quite some time. Perhaps a marriage, a loveless marriage is kind of what I'm getting. And they're finally setting themselves free. So they're not, experienced when it comes to dating and reaching out and all that kind of stuff, right? I feel like this is a little foreign to them. Okay, so Seven of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. They already are very abundant, grounded. They are very successful in their life. They want a partner. They want somebody who they can hold hands with, love, Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning that's full of magic and passion. I mean, look at the glitter on that wand. I mean, magic. They want to feel that chemistry, that connection. Nine of Cups. They're going after their wish come true, which is having love as well as wealth in their life. So I do feel like this person is wealthy. I'm not saying, they're rolling in the dough and their riches. So, and if that's what you're looking for, then that's not a really good quality to be looking for in a person. And, their checkbook. Boy, I'm old, eh? Their checkbook. Woo, Jamie. I told you, man, I had a head cold and I feel like the sinuses, ate my brains. I mean, the congestion. So anyway, you guys can see how trim I've been getting, right? People are like, "Oh my gosh, are you like unhealthy or something? Why are you losing so much weight?" Well, it's deliberate, obviously, because I've been advertising this for a while, and I sound like an infomercial, and I'm not planning on or trying to do that, but I want you guys to get in on this too. This is a matured hops extract they discovered back in 1953, but it was $1 million to extract a gallon. They since patented a machine that can extract this beautiful God's nectar is what this is. It helps with visceral fat, to burn visceral fat. This is what it was first discovered and used for, which is the fat around all your organs, right? That stop them from working at full capacity and then cause all these health issues that we all have, especially dealing with being obese my entire life. I know people are like, Jamie, you're not that big. Yeah, I was over 200 pounds easy. I was just, I don't weigh myself, but I know because I used to weigh 240 pounds. So I was getting back up there. And this helped burn so much visceral fat for me, as well as got inflammation down. That's why I don't look swollen anymore. That's why I've got definition in my face. I've been doing this for 6 weeks, twice a day. And guys, you need to become an ISR to get this deal. Okay, and an ISR is an independent sales representative, and each country is different. I believe it's $30 US or Canada. Everything's in US dollars, so keep that in mind. So it's $30 US to get a yearly membership, and then $199 for 3 of these bottles and 12 of these snaps. And the snaps they're the same product, okay? This one is just like to go, right? And this one I've used already. Perfect. So when you pinch it, there's a slit in the middle here, and that's where the liquid comes out. So you make sure that you put it inside your drink, and then you squeeze all the liquid inside your drink, and then you just throw away the packaging. So this comes in a box of 30 for $99 USD. So 30. So if you're doing this twice a day, it will last you 2 weeks. That's why I suggest to get the 3 bottles and 12 snaps, which is equivalent to 87 days. So that way you can see the full results. So I use it twice a day. But I mean, it helps people with thyroid issues, diabetes, high cholesterol. For me, it calmed my vagus nerve, which everyone would probably want to have. People have been trying to figure out how to calm that vagus nerve for a long, long time. And that's the nerve in your body that pretty much covers, everything that's going on in your body, your digestive system, your lungs, your heart. It connects to all of that. So when that vagus nerve is calm, then those organs are calm, right? So it helps people with like high blood pressure, all those crazy things that, make you not feel the greatest. Where, this is a natural, all natural hops extract, right? It comes from a plant. And yes, hops is what they use to make beer, but you'd have to drink 300 beers for one of those snaps, okay, to get the same effect. So I'll tell you a little bit more after, and let's get to the energies between you and who you're dealing with, Aries. Energies between Aries and who they're dealing with, spirit guides. Wow, Reine de Bâton. That's you, Queen of Wands. That's you, Aries. Ooh, ring-a-ding-ding. And a 7 of Pentacles, Sept de Pentacle. So looking at your life, both of you guys, and making big decisions about your future, about where you're going. I've got the tower. I feel like the universe is going to be bringing the two of you together because I feel like it's you guys aren't making the moves This is, the neighborhood bicycle. Everyone is taking a ride on, this kind. Yes. And, yeah, in and out, hot and cold. Yes, no, the the Perry Katie song. I meant the Katy Perry song. My brain was eaten by this freaking cold. Oh my goodness, and that's what I'm sticking to. Okay, that's my excuse, and got to blame it on something, right? I'm just kidding. Okay, let's clarify that Queen of Wands, which I strongly feel is your energy. And I feel like you had like a big change happen in your life due to the fact that you dealt with somebody who was not authentic. And I feel like your person went through very similar energies. And look, the moon comes out for a third time. We've got the third time, the moon, and then the moon and the moon, right? So I'm clarifying a French deck. Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. So much you've dealt with. You've learned so many lessons. It's like you're like, I'm done with learning lessons. Can we just, yeah. Four of Cups. So much disappointment when it comes to love. Holy cow. And this is why you're looking at your life going like, should I just like physically move out of here? Because I feel like you just need a whole new area to make decisions, make better decisions. Not an area, but like I'm talking about, like, perhaps moving for whatever reason. You've always wanted to live somewhere and you've been debating it. Well, I feel like you have many choices, many opportunities, many options. And I feel like you're giving them all a lot of thought. 10 of Wands, because you've been carrying this heavy burden on your shoulders. I mean, look at that bear. That brown bear is like so heavy on your shoulders. It's trying to show you you can't carry the world on your shoulders, and perhaps setting yourself free, right? Setting yourself free like a bird, and just kind of making decisions that are different in your life. The Three of Cups. I feel like you want happiness. You want happiness, and there's letting go that you need to work on. But the tower is here. La Tour. I've got the tower. Eight of Wands. Oh boy. I feel like things just change drastically super fast. Super fast. Six of Swords. Once you let go of the pain, the hurt, the drama, the conflict, all of it that you dealt with, you need to close that chapter of your life. Seven of Wands. So you got the Seven of Wands here, showing that you are really guarded, super guarded. And I can see why, because you've dealt with player energies, people who are not authentic. And I feel like your person has as well. You guys have gone through similar painful past situations in love. I mean, obviously in a different way, but similar, right? Oh my goodness, the Knight of Cups, the Knight in shining armor coming in. Can they be trusted, spirit guides? Can this person be trusted? Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of asking yourself that, hoping to get an answer here. And let's see. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person takes what they want, suaves you in a way that you're gonna. Yeah, I don't feel like this person. There's gonna be a person who can't be trusted, is what I'm feeling here. And I feel like you need to guard yourself from this energy. And this could be, somebody that your person dealt with here, that they are still, having in the back of their mind, wanting to reach out and be that Knight of Cups energy, but having a really hard time reaching out and being it, right? Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. So perhaps because they were betrayed, they dealt with somebody who was all full of deception and lies with the devil there. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what we have for the Soulmate card. What do we have for Aries? So close your eyes. Whether you're in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. When I read the energy to you, allow the words I read to resonate within your heart center. I do feel like there is a new energy coming in, but there's so much letting go. You've got your guard up. Like, I just feel like you've gone through so much hurt that you have a lot of work ahead of you, carrying heavy burdens, trying to make choices, decisions. I feel like you're going through big, big changes in your life. And I feel like you need to keep that focus on those changes. But I feel like love is coming in. And this is a love that's different than what you usually expect. I even told you this person could be different than your usual type or expectation, right? So you, my beloved Aries, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I breathe in your love, and all my concerns melt away, and all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate. I do feel like this is a soulmate connection, very much so. But I do also feel like there's so much pain and hurt from past. Like, I feel like you were dealing with a narcissist and they were dealing with a freaking cheater, deceiver. So you guys have had your your ups and downs and highs and lows, right? All right, let's see what we have for straight from the heart affirmation for you. What do we have for Aries, spirit guys? What do Aries need to hear? So I accept my vulnerability. It strengthens my love of self. Wow, that sounds good. You go ahead and do that. Wow. All right. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe. It's free, and that way you don't miss any uploads. And share the video with anybody who you feel could use these messages, Aries. Let's see what we have for a healing oracle. Healing oracle for Aries, please, spirit guides. Inner work. Are you kidding me? I just told you have a lot to go work on, and look at that. Inner work comes in. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. Oh my. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths, which came out, what, twice? I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. You know, darkness turns into courage. You had the moon here, and then you had the moon again down here. So, yeah, just I feel like there's just such a heavy, heavy energy of darkness, and you need to, come to the light, baby, come to the light. So, yeah, that's what I got for you guys, Aries. Hope you have a great morning, night, evening, afternoon. And for anybody who wants to know a bit more about the fix, when you become an ISR, you get 3 of these bottles and 12 snaps for $1.99 USD. But you need to be an ISR, which is $30. Or if you just want to give it a try, it is $99 USD, so it's still a better deal. But as you can see, I have the box, which means I bought the 30 before I bought the 3-pack. And that was because I was skeptical. And I mean, who wouldn't be? I wouldn't be advertising this on my channel, guys, if it didn't work. The proof is in the pudding. Like, I've never had a neckline like this, or can see my bones. Like, my chest plate is just so like close to the bone now. Before, it had a lot of padding. Really, I had a lot of padding everywhere. But guys, this has changed my life, and I want to help anybody who doesn't want to be obese anymore and who does not have time, to work out, change your diet, all those things, right? This takes care of it for you. And trust me, if you exercise and change your diet, you can lose a lot faster and get better results. Or if you're somebody who works out a lot, I mean, and you've got, like, that last 2% of fat you want to lose, this will help you. Just saying. So anyway, guys, it's to help a whole bunch of people. You don't have to be overweight for it to work for you. And acne, oh my goodness, it helps with acne. My girlfriend's daughter had a back full of acne, and now it's like softer than a baby's butt. Like, it makes your skin softer. It actually rewinds age. Like, I feel like I do look younger. I'm gonna be 50, so come on, guys. Um, Not this year, but next year. So yeah. I'm gonna be 49 this July. Better enjoy that last year of my 40s, huh? So that's why I want to be skinny and perhaps wear a bikini at least once before I hit 50. So, what is that? The yellow polka dot bikini? Oh, anyway, guys, love you. And I know I'm not living the pipe dream, but I know some of you guys are thinking that, and that's okay. You think what you want, but the proof's in the pudding. Love you guys. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.